Hello, guys, and welcome back to Just So Rare. I bet you're all ecstatic this morning, waking up, logging into your So Rare account, and finding you've had £2,000 worth of rewards put in your account for doing nothing. You're probably thinking, what the hell am I talking about? And I just want to make it perfectly clear I haven't received them either. However, certain accounts have. Now, I was notified by someone who I'm not going to name on Discord this morning, and he highlighted to me at least 5 accounts that he believed that there was dodgy transactions showing. So I had a look specifically at this account, and I can see no reason whatsoever why this guy has received these 2 rewards. It's not from So Rare Mega because he hasn't got an account. It's not from So Rare Academy because you can't win rare cards. And it's certainly not from the Common League on So Rare platform itself. Furthermore, if you go onto the So Rare data account, his account is showing he's actually won no rewards whatsoever. And his account has been open since the 13th of November 2021. And in total, he's won 6 auctions, so he's bought 6 cards off auction. That's not to say he hasn't bought any off secondary, but I've done my research and I know he hasn't. So I know, like I keep saying, those rewards, and as you can see, if you hover over the cup, that specifically states that that is a game reward. It's not a referral card or anything like that. So that raised my suspicion straight away. So I took to Twitter and posted this question. I specifically asked if they could give me an explanation on exactly what I've just said. Surprise, surprise, that was over about 2-3 hours ago. I've had no responses yet. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think I will ever get a response from them. Because they don't seem to like me for some reason. Obviously, that's a joke. So anyway, going on to reading through some of these comments, I've now, and this is unconfirmed because this is not from So Rare, but I had a few responses, and one in particular from So Rare on a budget, and another one since I've started recording. So Rare on a budget replied, "This has happened before and it's been sent to influencers from other platforms to get them on board." He then alluded to something that happened about 4 or 5 months ago, which I have a vague recollection of, where some German guy was giving out, or making out they were basically fake fucking rewards that he was handing out. And it transpires that it was some German FIFA influencer that So Rare had given free cards to or some nonsense. I never knew that bit, that he was part of the German FIFA influence, whatever the fuck you want to call him. So if this is the case, that I know of at least 5 accounts that I've looked into this morning that have received cards, and we're not talking little rewards here. Not that they were rewards anyway, because they not rightfully won them, but you're talking that account there in particular, he's had rewards worth around 2 grand. Again, for doing absolutely fuck all. So, like I said, if this is the case, and what So Rare on a budget has said is the reason why they've received them, then I've got real issues with that. The first issue that I've got is So Rare prides itself on its transparency, apparently. Now, what a fucking joke that is. 2 years I've been on the platform almost. I had no idea the cards were being handed out to influencers on YouTube, whatever bloody platform they were involved in. And I certainly didn't know that they were valuable rewards that they were receiving. So to me, it's a complete and utter joke. Transparency, yet no one fucking knows anything about it. Secondly, which is my main point and my biggest issue, as a low budget user, like a lot of you are who follow this channel, So Rare expecting us to play the game, put money in, like everyone else. So I'm not arguing with that. However, there are people who have got YouTube channels, who've got fucking hundreds of thousands of followers. They are making shitloads of money via YouTube. Yet So Rare, they're not expecting them to buy cards. They're just handing them out like sweeties to people like that. Well, I'm sorry, that is just not the way to do it. It's not fair, in my opinion. I get the marketing side. They want to get it out to people to advertise it. I get all that. But when they're handing out £2 worth of cards for doing absolutely fuck all just to promote their site, then that is wrong, in my opinion. And I will never, ever change my mind on that. So there's my two real issues with, if this is the case, on why they've had their rewards like that. Because they're not rewards, they're just free handouts, basically. And they're listed on Sorare's website as game rewards. Yeah, like fuck they are. Now, if I'm wrong in anything I'm saying here, and that can be proved to be by Sorare at a later date, I will hold my hands up 100% like I've always done. However, I think it's important for especially users who are looking to join Sorare and they want a bit of a review before they look, like I would do and most people would do before purchasing or investing in anything. You try and get as many impartial reviews as you possibly can, so you then can make an informed decision. I just want to let people who are thinking, if anyone is watching this who's got any inkling, oh yeah, I might join Sorare, let me just tell you a few facts. Sorare, there are certain aspects of Sorare that is absolutely top quality. However, and if you want to search other YouTubers who do Sorare content, they will portray Sorare as absolutely a flawless product. Let me tell you, and make no mistake, it's not. I don't plaster my affiliation referral, whatever you want to call it, on my YouTube channels. So I'll say it how it is. In my opinion, others won't, because there's too much for them to lose on their affiliation, because they are making a lot of money via that way. So they're not going to start producing content criticising Sorare under any circumstances, for the obvious reasons, which is many at the end of the day. And again, I will never ever change my mind on that. So like I said, I want to give a fair, balanced view of what Sorare is like to any people who are thinking of starting up, or someone who's recently started up with a few quid and they're thinking, shall I deposit any more money into the platform? I think you need to know these things. And I think, in all honesty, everyone should know about this. Like I said, transparency, that's what Sorare prides itself on. It's clearly not, because who knew about this? A few people, and I don't know how they know, if I'm being honest, because it's never been advertised, as far as I'm aware, from Sorare saying, oh yeah, by the way, we're giving out £2 worth of cards to him because he's a highly influential FIFA guy on YouTube, so this is going to bring serious money into the platform and users. I've got no idea. I expect most of you would have had no idea about it either. So there we have it, guys. I'm sorry again, it's sort of a negative video. Well, it is a negative video. There's no two ways around it, really, because that's just what it is. However, like I keep stating, people should be aware of what's going on. And I'll keep producing content where I feel necessary to call these fuckers out, because in certain cases they're taking the piss, in my opinion, and they deserve to be called out for doing so. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.